Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Swalt Academy. My name is Gibmoses, and in today's video, let's take a look at Litecoin against the USD. If you're new to this channel, a huge welcome to you. You've come to the right place, you guys. You're not going to be lost out there wondering what the hell's going to happen next. Are we heading up? Are we heading lower? No, no, no. Everything on this channel is straight up data. You're not going to be lost out there like the average or quiche. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to go up? Everything that I show you is straight up data. I break down everything that you need to know. That way you're not lost. I'm going to be giving you our short-term target, what you should be looking at. So I'm going to be using our simple fractal method followed by our Elliott, and then I'm going to be spicing it up with some Fibonacci levels. As you know, Fibs, they'll give us some powerful targets. Do you know exactly what I'm talking about if you've been in this channel? That's how we got our top for this one. That's how we've been getting these bottoms. So I'm going to go ahead, draw our support lines just like that. That's our first one, followed by our second support line and our last support line. All right, so this final support line, you can argue, okay? There's a lot of people that will be arguing, all right, whether it's like this or like this. All right, and you'll see why this is important. And then we'll do the same exact thing, get that higher top. Same thing with this fractal. And then we're gonna do our final one, get that nice top. So I'm just measuring. Let me change the color real quick. All right, just like that, looks nice and clean. So just from looking at this, every time we get a back retest, price goes down. Every time we get a back retest, price goes down. All right, every time. All right, every single time. I can go not just with our daily chart or 4 hour. You can go in any time frame. Back retests are very important, and they're always gonna get rejected, unless of course there's demand and you break through. That's a different story. However, most of the time it's gonna get rejected to the downside. So looking at our first fractal, we broke through our major support line, came back for a retest, and then we went for a nice rally to the downside. Same thing with this fractal. We broke through the blue line, came back for a retest, and then we went down for a nice rally to the downside. And that's exactly what's happening now. So we broke through the blue line, which is our support line. We're currently at the back retest. Like I said, you can think of it as here or up at around 294, 296, wherever it might be. And then we go down. All right. So that's up to you to decide whether that back retest is going to be here or up here, okay? Because depending on how you draw your support line is going to give you a different level. Let's take a look at the RSI because it's going to give us somewhat of an indication, help us out decide if this is a top or not. So looking at the RSI, we have our bottom right here, followed by another bottom. Same thing with this trend, bottom, bottom. So I'm just marking our bottoms. So right here on the RSI, we have some nice higher high, nice higher high. Same thing with price, making higher high. All right, with all prices. I'm not going to go into prices. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Right here, we have same thing, higher high on RSI. Looking at the RSI, we need to make a higher high. So we're overextended right now. Now let's get that back retest. I like getting 3 touches on our support line. Oh, and then looking at the RSI, we have our 1, 2, 3. Fourth touch, it breaks down, comes back for that back retest, and that's exactly where we got rejected, all right? And looking at this fractal right here, let's get that 3 touches. We have our first, second, third, fourth touch, breaks down, goes back up, goes for that back retest, and then we go down. That's exactly what happened. So let's do the same thing with our current RSI, get that 3 touches, just like that. And we have our first, second, third, break on our fourth touch. And right now we're expecting that fourth touch. All right, just like what happened here, meaning that price is going to go up. All right, whether it's 294, 296, I'll tell you where exactly. And then we go down. So here's one thing I want you guys to keep in mind. If this is the back retest, we're just going to go down from here, okay? The RSI doesn't have to come back for that retest. So it's up to you to decide whether you think that the RSI is going to go up for that back retest. meaning that price goes up and then it gets rejected. That's all up to you. I'm going to go ahead show you if we do go back for that back retest with RSI, how far it's going to be. I'm going to be using Elliott wave. Right here, we have our first wave, second, third, fourth, and we have our fifth wave. Let's find out exactly where. And just like that. So fifth wave, give or take, it should be around 296. So in other words, we're going to go up, trigger that 70% range for the RSI. Price wise, we go up, trigger that 296, 297 area, and then we come back down. This is going to be one of these uptrends, just like what we had in the past. And then we go down, just like what we had over here. All right, nice and slow, shake people exhausted. And then we go up. And we might go for that 200, 180, whatever it might be. That all depends when we get that pullback. If you enjoyed this analysis, hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you all in tomorrow's video.